Hi, Bill Meyers here, and I'd like to introduce you to Bill's blogs. I've been also doing a side series called Mentors, and those are people that help me in my career at various times and what I've learned from them. And this is more about some of just my personal experiences. I want to talk about my friend Ross Vannelli, who was mentioned along with the other brothers Vannelli, and the wonderful experiences I've had with them. Like I said, I've mentioned Gino, but my life really changed in my meeting Ross in Chicago. I was still in college and playing local gigs, and I met in a club where his girlfriend was in a dance review that I was playing, and we developed a friendship from there, and it's maintained through all these years. We're talking since probably about 73, something like that, 1973. But Ross is an amazing person, great worker, great talent, good person, and he's wide-reaching, as an artist, a songwriter, producer, sound engineer. Not only in the studio, but he was doing live sound for Gino on his tour, and everyone, who saw Gino was always blown away at the quality of not only the lighting but the sound. Ross was responsible for showing my demo to Gino. And then a year later, Gino hired me when he formed his new band, and Ross and I ended up being roadmates. Shared the same room, is basically what I was trying to say, roommates on the road, and we had a pretty wild time. During that period, I also co-wrote with him quite a bit, and we wrote a song called "Where Do We Go From Here" that was recorded by Earth, Wind & Fire on the I Am album. It got bumped at the last time, the last minute, by After the Love Is Gone, because they were going through all kinds of changes about whether the songwriters were going to give up any publishing on it or not. But this was my first string and horn arrangement also for Maurice. And when it got bumped at the end and After the Love Was Gone was added, it kind of went in the files. And then for some reason, many years later, 2003, on the Promise album, with a few enhancements drum-wise, and they had me add a solo at the end, it got released at that time. You guys might remember that Ross had a top 5 single in 1979 called I Just Want to Stop, which he co-wrote himself for Gino, and led to a lot of his solo work and more song covers. He and I co-wrote a good 8 songs, something like that. We co-produced for Barbara Weathers in 1995. There was a song called Some Things Are Worth the Wait. And he also helped me with the main title song of a movie that I scored called If You Only Knew. And that was, I think it was in 1999. I've also worked for Ross on his projects from time to time. So it's been a great hang. I always enjoy just catching up, but when it's something that needs to get done correctly, I will go to the Vannellis, because between Joey's engineering skills and working for Gino and also writing with Ross, it's been really wonderful. And it's great when you can produce something with someone in your business and you can be proud of, but it's even better when you can do it with a friend. And the ride's been great with Ross, and I know we're going to continue to do it again. And I wish him the very best.